I live alone, or at least I thought I did. It started innocently enough, just another quiet night in my empty house, the kind of night where the only sounds you hear are your own thoughts and the occasional creak of the floorboards. But then it began. At first it was faint, almost imperceptible, just a small sound above me, like something moving around in the attic. I thought it was just the house settling, maybe a rat or something else. But the sound didn't stop. In fact, it got louder. Footsteps, heavy, deliberate, almost methodical. They echoed across the floorboards above my head, dragging with each step, like someone pacing back and forth. My heart started racing, and I found myself frozen in bed, staring at the ceiling. I tried to convince myself it was nothing, just my imagination running wild. But there was something in the air, something wrong. The sound was too real, too human. I grabbed my phone and checked the time, 1:23 a.m. I shouldn't be hearing footsteps at this hour, especially not in my own attic. But I didn't dare go up there. I wasn't crazy enough to confront whatever was up there. But then the footsteps stopped. Dead silence. For a moment, I thought it was over. I thought maybe I'd imagined it all. But then came the knock. A knock on the attic door. It echoed down the hall and my stomach dropped. Knock, knock. Soft but deliberate. And then, more silence. I didn't want to go up there. I didn't want to know what was behind that door. But the thought of just lying there in the dark, wondering, was worse than any nightmare I could imagine. So I grabbed a flashlight, my hands shaking, and I climbed the stairs slowly. The beam of light flickered as I reached the top, and I hesitated for a moment. I had to know. The attic door was slightly ajar. I pushed it open slowly, the creaking of the hinges making my skin crawl. But there was nothing. The attic was empty. But then, I heard it, breathing, soft, steady, and right behind me. I spun around, flashlight trembling in my hand, but there was no one there. The air grew cold and I could feel it. Someone, something, watching me. I turned to leave, but as I reached for the door, I heard it again. The footsteps, coming from behind me. But I knew deep down there was no one in the house. Because I live alone.